universal yums. This is what we do for our homeschool geography for all my kids. They're ages 3, 7, 9, 13, and 16, and we do this as a family, and we absolutely love it. So I'm going to show you what's in the September 2019 box, which is Greece, and I'll also show you some of the resources we're using. So first it comes with this. This has great information on it and talks about different places in Greece. And on the back, you have your official Yum Awards, and there's always a secret puzzle, and there's always a game. And so we love to play the game too, and we keep track. And we keep these so that we can kind of have them to review from if we want. And then, oh, let's see. Show your trick-or-treaters that trying new foods isn't scary. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that was in there. $39 plus free shipping. 300 candies inside. Huh, I may have to look into that. Okay, anyway, then we have the pamphlet here, and this is chock full of information. This is like the bread and butter. So there's always a playlist of songs that you can go to on their website, and then it tells you information here about the local language and things like that. Some more information about the Parthenon, Aristotle, Santorini, and then the trivia questions. We love these because we never get them right. And then we have information about all the snacks. We don't go over this page because none of us have allergies or anything like that, so we don't have to worry about that too much. And then we have Greek gods and goddesses here. So there's always some sort of like educational page. For example, when we did Chile, it was about the rainforest, and there's always an extra recipe. And we haven't made any of them yet, but what I plan to do is probably once a quarter go through and make all the recipes from all of our boxes, have like an international cuisine night for dinner. And so I thought that would be super fun, and have my girls actually, you know, do the cooking too. So I'm actually really looking forward to that. We'll probably have our first one super soon. And then the answers to the trivia questions. And then it tells you some information. If you get the Super Yum box, you could get all these other things too. We just get the smallest one, and there's a lot of us, and it's enough for us. And then clue to next month's box. And we always like to guess. We're never right, but we try guessing anyway. Okay, so then we get into the snacks. So this month we have Cotis chips, oregano, and then we have the Yum bag. This usually has some sort of candies, some treats in there. Yep, I feel some candies in there, so it's kind of like a surprise. Oriental saragli, Kritsanaki pesto, something that I cannot read. Mini breadsticks. Ooh, I bet these are delicious. Ooh, I love pesto. Then we have Mausto Colero. They're lactose free, but I don't know what they are. Some sort of cookie, I guess. Serenata finger. Looks like chocolate. And Triplo. Ooh, that's like a candy bar. That looks delicious. And so what we do, we just, take off little pieces, or if there's chips like this, we just separate them between us, and we spread them out as we go through all of our things that we do as we go through this, and our additional resources that we use. We just spread them out. So this takes us usually about an hour and a half to go through everything that we do, and let's take a look at the other resources we're using for Greece. So our first resource that we always use with our Universal Yum Box is Window on the World. And we just go to whatever page the country is on. And so we just read through this page, and at the very end, we pray for that country. So this gives a lot of information about missionaries and different historical information and all that. So we really enjoy this book. And then the other thing we did for Greece is we have our geography binders here, and we always do our map work, so we find where Greece is on the world map, and then on the continent map. We just color those in, and we review the countries that we've already learned. And then this time I printed out some worksheets and I will link where I found this. It's an entire PDF set, but I just printed out 2. So I did this one on the theater, and then also this art activity, Olympic Games imagery. This was my 13-year-old's. So we just had those 2 worksheets. So I usually include just 1 worksheet, but I thought this one would be fun, so I added 2 this time. And we just keep adding them to our binder as we learn new countries, and so we'll have this nice geography binder when we are done with the year. I'm going to put a link in the description box that gives you $5 off your first Universal Yums box, which makes your first box only $10. It's a really good deal. That does include shipping, and that also gives me a $5 credit, and I am super thankful for everyone who has signed up. My last box I only had to pay $5 for because I had 2 friends who purchased a subscription for themselves, and the month before that I actually got my box free because I had 3 different people who signed up. So it really helps me, but it's also a great deal for you because it's only $10 for that first box, and if you hate it, then you've only spent $10. But we absolutely love it, and as you can see, we add different things every time, and it's just a fabulous blessing for our family. So again, thanks so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.